Hello everyone, my name is Disra and welcome to this part of my Darthmod Empire France late campaign let's play. So, yeah, we just captured London. Great, isn't it? Well, we have a few pockets of resistance remaining, which will be dealt with. There we go, I lost way too many men there, but hey, we're used to that. Also, this slight little pocket right there should take a few men and should be able to deal with that pretty handily. Let's see. This should be sufficient. But as always, I don't trust the auto-resolve, so oh man, a decent general. That'd be a delight to kill him. But as I was saying, I am going to fight this on the battlefield actually. Because I don't think there will be any major engagements in this episode, so I'd rather bring a small battle than no battle at all. Also, once again, auto-resolve, it's notorious for being bad. So I'd rather play a bit safe on this. There we go. Guess they're actually defending kind of the port city. We're stationed in the city, which happened to be a port, but apparently not, according to this battlefield. But alas, what can you do, really? And speaking of, what can my enemy do right there? Oh, he has yes, light infantry somewhere. They have probably hidden. And knowing how the AI deploys, he could just be around here. That's as likely as he's hiding. It's actually more more realistic, more probable if he's hiding just right here, because the AI isn't really good at doing like tactical decisions on their own. Not when it comes to deployment phase anyway. Yeah, this looks good. They actually want to meet me. So I won't say no to that, because I perfectly know what the result will be. And it's one that favors me, which means I don't have a problem with it. Will they stop at all? Yeah, they actually will. Let's see. Here comes the general. Might try to do some charging. Well, that would be pretty futile. Almost as futile as you get, I would say. Yeah. And there, the first volley hits. Let's see, no one. Just complete. Okay, never mind. Grenadier regiments. They'll have their revenge. There we go, pretty brutal. And they have almost lost a third of the men. There we go, over a third. And I think they should actually arrive pretty soon. And there you have it. Also, General still thinks he can actually do stuff, or accomplish stuff I should say. Oh, of course he chose the one spot where oh, never mind. Just ignore my orders when I press the square button. It's pretty normal, unfortunately. Anyway, we have another unit to deal with. I think the square will perfectly be able to deal with the bodyguard, and yeah. Might not kill the general, but that's really not that important. But something more important is, of course, to track down the single remaining unit. He's actually here. It should be. Almost a bit hard to tell here. Oh, nope, they didn't glitch up on the fence. Come on, try to actually hit something. And several of you should actually have the opportunity. Well, never mind, he's going to expose himself. And yeah, that's an interesting bug. But we had a mission. Our mission was to scout out the... was it expatriate infantry? No, they aren't skirmishers. Anyway, the hidden units, which I know are somewhere around here. Hard to tell where. And let's see, 3 men remaining, one of them being the general. 1 man remaining, it being the general. And he is going to get away. Well, this unit is probably going to be disbanded, so... Oh, here we go. Actually quite far away, I would say. Let's see. Chasseur Britannique. So that's their name. Let's see. Try to work out the battle line. Or just do like this and make it easy and quick. Yeah, I think he's going to break up. That's most likely anyway. Okay, nothing really to do here. Except... oh, I'll still have them group. There we go. Now every one of them can actually swarm. Let's see, what was I saying? I don't think those will regroup, and I don't think those will regroup either. So we can just end it here, take the heroic victory, and carry on with our lives. And our empire building. So, of course, some units did survive. How the line infantry. Bit surprised by that, actually. But anyway, no, we're actually not able to reach them. Also, something a bit weird. You see the infantry right here? They can actually reach those guys, or just not reach the guys. But take a look at the cavalry. They are nowhere near. And that's a bit weird. Cavalry should have bigger range when it comes to movement. But apparently, that's not so important here. Oh, yeah, I captured the naval hospital. Didn't think about that. That, of course, means that I can... oh, it's Oxford actually church now. Well, back on point. I can actually build first rates. So now I don't have to capture them. Let's see. Admiral's flagship. We'll build one of them, and then that was a regular first rate. Yeah, I'll have an admiral flagship for my how many stars? 5-star general, admiral, of course, because I think, yeah, I seem to recall you can actually exchange crew on those boats. So yeah, I'll just cool that in between parts, and we should have that worked out. But we're still in the same turn as last part, so let's skip ahead a bit. Oh, commercial basin. That's great. But let's skip ahead a little bit and see what Britain has as a response to me. Well, of course, Martinique is a bit screwed. Not too much you can really do about it. I don't seem to recall having any armies, navies, of course, in the Americas, and no substantial one anyway. Think I might have like 2 ships or something, and if I do that, that's the absolute maximum. Prussia, bit too close to my territories there. Well, makes sense for them being on my territory actually, because they have military access, but they're stopping a bit close to my cities, namely Prague. I guess I don't want to take Brandenburg, rather want Prague. But I don't think they will attack, they're only gathering there. It happens from time to time, just makes you a bit nervous. Let's see, Russia is apparently at war with Sweden at the moment. So, not a shocker there. There we go, finally, supposed to be... Ah, there we go. They were actually going to attack me. That's interesting. But, let's see. Okay, hang on. There are settlement fortifications here. And I don't see anything about settlement fortifications here. Is that just a coincidence, or is this an open field battle? I'm okay with this, but still. So, So if this turns out to be the way it is, that's incredibly unfair. Because when I attack settlement fortifications, there are settlement fortifications. There are actually forts there. But now, apparently not. Or maybe it didn't actually show in the pre-battle description. We'll see. Okay, never mind then. Where are they attacking from? I don't like guessing like that. Because no matter how I do it, I'll be wrong in some way. Okay. General, just stay inside the fort here. Oh, there are the entry points I made. Anyway, we really need to set up the battery. And that's a stupid place to actually put it. So I have to put them kind of back here, which is even more silly, in my opinion. But I actually don't have any... Yeah. Let's see. You will have to stay there, but you... That's also a dumb position. So let's rather have them around there or something. And let's see, the best units I have in terms of remaining manpower. Let's see, that is actually you guys. It's a shame because I don't have the opportunity to use my artillery effectively, which is it's so damn annoying. Anyway, we'll just have to deal with the hand that we are dealt. And you're in range, right? Well, in visual range? No, not at all. That's quite unfortunate. But you should be in... Yeah, you are in artillery range, so that's good. Haven't destroyed a cannon yet, but still. Okay, I'll just have to meet this. I have some defenses up on the walls. Not many of them, though. Also, these guys seriously needs to be redeployed. Probably along with those guys, because, yeah, they're not firing at all. Even though these guys are actually in range. Yeah, apparently, only these guys are actually firing anything. So this is great. One battery is almost outshooting... Like, how many do I have? I have 5. And most of them are actually pretty well manned. So that's just silly. Oh, I didn't run them. That's what happens when you play Shogun 2 too much. I said it before, it still applies. Let's see. No, you're still not firing, so... I have to move you. To where though? Let's see, those guys will be outrun or overrun, not outrun. That's... well, everything can outrun artillery. Except fixed artillery, I guess. But yeah, this battery is being overrun. Which is great. Come on, get at least some shots off. Also, I think my line infantry is being attacked right here. Oh yes, indeed, but they're actually not... They're not in danger, I would say. To put it that way. Oh, yeah, casualties. Probably, they were probably the targets of these guys. So, that explains it. Also, man... I was going to say retreat, but that came too late. So, never mind. And they're probably going to continue, right? Anyway, those guys are shattered, so are they. We can actually just send our cavalry, and that should be enough to kill... Oh, yeah, probably targets of artillery. Great. And those guys are shooting, which I'm guessing is actually hurting our own men. Still, pretty great. And this is nice, right? Those guys are just completely bypassing those units right next to them for what appears to be an attack on my artillery battery. What if we do like this? There we go. Now everyone should be on fire at will mode. You guys, you can, yeah. You can actually be on round shot right here because of the range. Oh, now you attack. Now you find it acceptable to attack. Well, you know what? Then I counterattack with like everything I got. How did that feel? Huh? Kinda sucks, doesn't it? Anyway, those guys are wavering. My lighter greens actually managed to rout the artillery. Any non-AI would just select scatter shots or canister, and that should have dealt with the problems, but well, I guess the AI doesn't think. It's just programmed. Okay. So now we really need this to work. Let's see, wavering. That's good. They're taking significant losses there. Let's see if we can find a cannon firing. Let's see. Of course not. Okay, here we go. Oh, of course, one of those. No, they are actually reloading. Great. Come on, no one? No, none. Fantastic. Nope, those guys are too far away. Oh, there comes one. Let's see, they're very tired, but they're eager, so they're not going to rout immediately. That's for certain. He actually has some cavalry right there. Okay, those guys are shattered. Want to see them again. These guys should have been... what should I say? Let loose by... from their artillery by now. Obviously not, but... well, my plan was to retreat them, but obviously that's not going to happen. And actually, let's just speed this up. Because that was a decisive victory. Would you care to fire first? Perhaps you would care to fire first. So, Prussia declares war. That's great, isn't it? Anyway, we have agents. Oh, of course, Cambridge is the university town That of course means that we can start some high-end research. Let's see, shrapnel shots. I think you want quicklime really, or maybe some of these and these. Really need that pretty soon. We need steam engine soon. And that needs that, and that requires Wealth of Nations, which we are researching, thankfully. Secular humanism, okay. Light infantry doctrine, maybe? Not too convinced. Let's see, shrapnel shots. They can be used by artillery, by cannons, which is the majority of my artillery. I don't think I actually have any howitzers by this point. I should have one, because they are pretty awesome with the carcass shots. And the quicklime shells, which we are about to unlock. But I'll go for the shrapnel. And if you don't know what shrapnel shot is, it's basically a round shot which explodes in midair and turns into canister. So, yeah. It's kind of awesome. Let's see, we can take this and just crush this army right here. They are entrenched, but it shouldn't be a problem. And there we go. Move back and expect a rebellion. Quite a big one. Because I imagine no Englishman wants to be ruled by French people. Understandable enough. Let's see. Some writing? Really? Or a raid? Or a rake doing a job? My money's on the rake. But anyway, let's infiltrate our enemy. What happened? Oh, of course. It wasn't actually Prussia who attacked me, it was Brandenburg rebels, but because Brandenburg is their home region, they have the exact same flag. So sorry Prussia. We still have good relations, you and I. It's only your former subjects. They're a bit troublesome. Also, I lost some units here. Not too good. I didn't lose any artillery though, which is great. Let's see, there we go. That should be enough. And there we go. Rebellion squashed. Speaking of rebellions, there should be one here, but there never are. So once again, that's really weird. I only get what's the name for it? Rioting after riots after riots. And it's a bit annoying, but what can I do? Let's see. Palais Bourbon. I think we actually can afford this now. Yeah, we certainly can afford this, but let's actually grab it now, because, well, I like to build this. It's an exclusive building to Paris, which, let's see, lawmakers, historically, Palais Bourbon was built as a home for Louise Francoise, okay, a duchess. Oh. Yeah, legitimized bastard of Louis the 14th. So many T's, they're confusing. What happened with the navy? I did like blockade the navy right here. That was a bit weird. Did they escape? Oh, maybe they just scrapped the ships, or whatever the word for this. Can't remember. Anyway, just destroyed the ships and got rid of the upkeep that way. Oh yeah, there's our garrison here. I should probably move it. Militia though. Well, I don't actually need it there, so never mind. Let's see, Strasbourg is a perfect place to hide it. Also some upgrading to do, but I'll do that between parts. I have to go now, unfortunately, but hopefully you enjoyed this part. If you did, come back next time, and I will see you then. Goodbye.